Hello and welcome to the YouTube channel of Anomaly Researchers UK.
This is a sleepy, quaint village in Yorkshire. But this small village does have its fair share of spooky happenings.
There definitely was a bump in the night.
So sit down, put your feet up, and tune in.
Nana's ghost story. This was told to me by my Nana when I was a small child, and I remember it to this day, and I will share it with you now. My grandparents' house was part of what used to be a hall, basically, a manor house. And it was situated down a bumpy, dirt road that was about a quarter of a mile from the main road that passes through this small village hamlet in Yorkshire. The property, at one time, was one large country house, which had over the years partitioned into several smaller houses and sold off. My grandparents' house was situated roughly in the middle of the row of houses and surrounded by rolling countryside, farmers' fields, and paddocks. One night, everyone was tucked up in their bedrooms, falling asleep, when suddenly, footsteps was heard, crossing the landing, going from right to left. At the same time, and everyone in the house, all shouted out, at the same time, "Who's that?" Each person expecting to hear a voice from the landing, saying who it was. But no one answered. My grandparents then got out of bed, thinking that it was one of their children. But it wasn't. There was no one there. Eventually that night, everyone settled back down, and went to sleep. The next morning, my Nana was chatting to her neighbors outside, and happened to mention about the footsteps incident, from the night before. Expecting them to laugh, she was rather shocked, when they told her, that they too, had experienced exactly the same thing. Last night. Someone, or something, had crossed their landings, too. It transpired that the previous night, the mystery footsteps had walked the entire length of the old manor house, from one end to the other, passing over everyone's landing, and through the walls, that now partitioned off each house, from the other. This story was told to me, by my Nana. And I have no reason, to doubt that this incident, did indeed happen. Make of that what you will. Good night, spooksters.